Hi, Lion Cubs. It's Miss Homan. I am bringing you the next part of Fizz and the Show Dog Jewel Thief, Chapter 4, The Costume. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it, gushed Fizz's mom, fussing over the bow on his tail. My Fizz is competing in the biggest show dog competition of the year. And look, Fizz's mom grinned at Remy. You have a girlfriend already. Well, I'm not surprised. You are a catch, just like your father. Remy giggled. Mom, this is Remy, said Fizz, blushing under his fur. She's an undercover police dog like me. We both have to compete if we're going to be on the stage to catch the jewel thief. Do you think that you can help us get into the top 6? Well, of course I can, Sugar Plum, said Fizz's mom, beaming. I am a show dog mom after all. She examined them closely. We're going to have to work on your costume, she said. Today's fashion show is fancy dress. Fizz's mother searched through a large costume bag laid out on a crimson sofa. Brought your father's old costumes in diamond collar packed just in case. Fizz's eyes boggled at the sparkling collar. Mom, there's a jewel thief on the loose. Dad's collar might get stolen. Don't worry, Sugar Plum. I won't let the collar out of my sight. She rummaged through the bag and pulled out a frilly pink bonnet and a red heart locket. The bonnet is for you, Fizz, she said. You're going as Little Bo Peep. And Remy can wear the heart locket. She'll be the Queen of Hearts. The attendant put the locket around Remy's neck. He put the bonnet on Fizz's head and tied an enormous pink bow under Fizz's chin. Adorable, said Fizz's mother. Ridiculous, said Fizz. Well, it could be worse, said Remy, tilting her head to a sponsor's poster on the back of the wall. Fizz saw a giant picture of Bruno with a pile of pink bubbles on his head, advertising deodorant shampoo for smelly dogs. Fizz laughed. It definitely could be worse. Now, said Fizz's mother, suddenly serious, the other show dogs will try to undermine you at every turn. So be alert. Watch your feet for any tripping hazards, and make sure you check your costume before entering the arena. You make it sound like a battlefield, said Remy. She could see Brittany being groomed by her entourage of helpers. This is the biggest dog show on the calendar. Of course it's a battlefield, said Fizz's mother, straightening Fizz's bonnet. So how can we possibly win? Asked Fizz. To place well at the fashion show, you'll need more than a great costume. What you need is a signature move. Your father's was a high kick leap and a cheeky wink. An announcement blared across the room. Would all show dog competitors please assemble in the holding area? The fashion show is about to begin. You'll need to score an 8 or more to make it to the next round, said Fizz's mother. You're going to be fantastic, Sugar Plum. Chapter 5, The Fashion Show. Welcome to the Pemberley Show Dog Trials. An elegant lady in a shimmering ball gown held a microphone in the center of the arena. My name is Miss Sparkles, and I am the host today. Would you please welcome our judges? Fizz and Remy watched from the crowd holding area as 3 judges appeared. They took their positions at a long table in the middle of the arena. Ready? Asked Remy. Ready, said Fizz. My legs are trembling like a nervous chihuahua. Move it, princess, said Brittany, bumping Fizz aside. Don't get any ideas. That tiara is mine. Brittany glared at Fizz, then strutted onto the arena as Miss Sparkles announced her. That Brittany's a piece of work, said Remy. She wants the tiara so bad anyone would think she was the jewel thief. Brittany paraded around the arena as a little Miss Muppet, dressed in an emerald skirt with a spider motif and a bowl of curds and whey nestled inside the tiara on her head. She struck an exotic pose in front of the judges and scored a 9. Miss Sparkles announced the next contestant. It was Jamarcus. This is the last competition for Jamarcus, said Miss Sparkles. He's retiring today to travel the world with his twin brother. Jamarcus was in a superhero costume with a medallion and sparkling green cape. He glided around the arena and stopped in front of the judges, then chased his tail until he was a blur of sparkling green. That's his signature move, said a Pekingese to Fizz. The judges held up their scorecards. Jamarcus had scored a 9. Fizz's stomach fluttered with nerves. He needed a signature move too if he was going to impress the judges. Our next contestant is Sequin, announced Miss Sparkles. Wish me luck, said Remy. Fizz crossed his paws. Remy high-stepped around the arena, then spun in front of the judges, swishing her tail in a dazzling full circle. She scored an 8. Too chicken to compete, Powder Puff, said a gruff voice beside Fizz. It was Amadeus, on patrol. Can't say I blame you, looking like that. I've already found 2 leads and put someone on the inside. Amadeus nodded at one of the guard dogs on the stage stairs. It was Razor. You'll never make it onto the stage, loser, he said, swatting Fizz's bonnet with his tail before bounding away. Fizz crumpled. Amadeus was right. Remy was a circus dog, and the other show dogs had been competing since they were pups. This was Fizz's very first competition. He watched the entrants perform until Miss Sparkle finally announced, our last contestant is Angel. An excited squeal erupted from the crowd. It was Fizz's mother. Fizz was hot and clammy. He needed a signature move, but what to do? Oh, sorry, said Brittany, tugging on the bow on Fizz's tail. Did I do that? Brittany had unraveled the bow completely. Fizz looked like a mess. Miss Sparkles called his name again. What a shame, said Brittany, smirking. It's too late to fix your costume now. This is the last call for Angel, said Miss Sparkles, looking worried. Fizz felt panicky. He needed help. Remy swooped in and yanked off the loose ribbon. Go, she said, pushing Fizz forward. The crowd hushed as Fizz skidded onto the arena. He froze under the spotlight. Look, he's got stage fright, howled Amadeus from the sideline. Come on, Angel, you can do it, cheered Benny, bouncing at the edge of the arena. Signature move, thought Fizz, a signature move. Suddenly, he had an idea. Fizz raised himself up onto his tiptoes and pranced around the arena with his curls and bonnet bouncing. The crowd sighed. Fizz was entrancing, as cute as pie, but it wasn't enough. He needed something else, something spectacular. He stopped in front of the judges and shook his fur until his curls exploded into a giant afro. He was a total ball of fur. The judges gasped in surprise. Fizz held his breath as his fur stood on end. He scored a 10. My collar, yelped Fizz's mother from the crowd. Someone's stolen my diamond collar. Fizz's skin prickled with goosebumps. The jewel thief is here. Chapter 6, The First Clue. I only left our bag for a minute, said Fizz's mother. The costume bag was wide open. I just had to see you compete. When I came back, the collar was gone. Fizz gave his mother a comforting nuzzle. Do you remember anything suspicious, Mom? Nothing. Is it really gone? Said Remy. Fizz searched through the bag. Yes, the collar's gone, but I found something else. Is it a hair? Asked Remy. No, said Fizz. It's an emerald. Fizz's eyes flashed. Remy, there are only 2 dogs wearing emerald jewels today. Brittany and Jamarcus. We've narrowed our suspects to 2 dogs. Remy danced in a full circle, then suddenly stopped. But Brittany or Jamarcus couldn't have stolen the diamond collar if they were competing, she said. Fizz slumped. Remy was right. Brittany or Jamarcus couldn't have stolen the collar if they were in the fashion show. It was impossible. No one can be in 2 places at once. Fizz paced back and forth in front of his costume bag. Sergeant Stern said the jewel thief caused a diversion before each of the winning tiaras were stolen, said Fizz. The jewel thief can't steal the tiara and cause a diversion at the same time. Fizz stopped in his track. He couldn't believe he hadn't thought of it before. We're not looking for 1 jewel thief, Remy. We're looking for 2. You mean the jewel thief has an accomplice? Accomplice? Said Remy, her eyes widening. The accomplice creates the diversion while the jewel thief steals the tiara, said Fizz, wagging his tail. The jewel thief has to be Brittany. Jamarcus is here alone. And she has white hair, said Remy, recalling Sergeant Stern's clue. And Brittany's mother wears a beaded glass collar, said Fizz. The clues fit, said Remy. Brittany and her mother are the jewel thieves for sure, said Fizz. But we don't have enough evidence to arrest them. To do that, we'll have to catch them red-handed with the tiara during the crowning ceremony. The loudspeaker crackled. Would all qualifying dogs please assemble in the holding area for the talent quest? Fizz shook off his bonnet. Let's go, he said. We've got a talent quest to finish. Okay, so we're going to start Chapter 7, the talent quest, tomorrow. It's very suspicious right now. Do you think it's Brittany and her mom? I don't know. We'll find out. Bye.